What's up, Game Changers? It's your boy TJ, aka Mr. Game Changers, and this is the Game Changers Podcast, man. This is episode 40. The big 4-0, 10 away from 50, man. Woo! I didn't think I was going to make it to this moment. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I definitely had some doubts, and it's not like I'm at 100, 200, because trust me, that's coming. That's definitely coming, but I definitely had some doubts in doing this podcast because I don't know. I've never been, well, I've been in front of a camera before, but not in front of like having an audience and having to record, edit, do different things like that. So it's like when I think about, I'm at episode 40 right now, bro. It's really just a blessing. Look, I'm over here like I want to award. I want to thank God. It just has been a blessing, bro, to be able to do what I love to do, because there's some days that you question this, like, is this really what you want to do, or is this really what you love to do? But I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I wouldn't have went to school for it. Like, when I first went to college, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but communications just something that was really drawn to me. Cause I started off with business, but I woke up one morning and I'm like, bro, I cannot wake up and do this every day, bro. Like, we had a business calc class that they put me in. I'm telling you, bro. I was like asking for help. Went to the teacher's office hours and everything, bro. And I just could not get it, bro. And thank God that I can drop the class the first week so I don't have to pay. But I've dropped that class so quick, bro. And the teacher, he from Harvard. So he really didn't know how to teach. Like, he didn't know how to teach the class. He just knew the information. And it was just like he was relaying the message, the information to us. So I'm thinking, bro, I'm like, bro, we get that you from Harvard, bro, but come on, bro. Explain it in layman terms. At least that was for me. Like, explain it in layman terms, because he was talking so smart and intellectual, and this is the ME. I didn't, bro, I promise you, I didn't see no numbers, bro. I don't even know what calculus is. If you showed me a piece of paper with some calculus on it without telling me that's calculus, I'm not gonna know what it is, bro. The first week it was just letters equals letters, and I'm like, yo, dog, I'm out. I'm out, bro. So, how did I get here? Oh, yes. I went into communication, and this is a form of communication. So, if you guys don't know, I'm a school counselor. But other than that, like, that's using my degree, and also this is broadcasting. So, I'm broadcasting to y'all right now, and I'm using my degree. So, I'm just happy to be at 40. Episode 40. We here. I appreciate all the listeners, all the subscribers, all the followers, everybody that support me, because the only way to go from here is up. It's up, okay? But we gonna get straight into it. Actually, no. Nah, we gonna get into it, but Chicago. Y'all good out there? Hey, I'm speaking specifically to my Chirac, Chicago members, all right? Like, y'all good, bro? The other day, we just experienced like a real life tornado warning. So I was surprised, bro. I thought it was just like every other one, because like I used to live in the suburbs, so whenever they used to have them, it used to be like, oh, that's not even near us. It's like in Kankakee somewhere where is the boonies, like, you know, where it's just grass and fields of like farm fields, right? So I see it, and I'm like, I'm on my way home when I'm looking at it, and I'm like, bro, like, it says severe and it says take shelter. This is what my phone is saying. So when I'm reading the little weather app, it's saying take shelter. You need to take shelter. And I'm like, nah. I ain't never seen them say take shelter. I'm like, and then I look up I'm telling y'all, like, I shouldn't have been this like worried about this, but I was really worried when I seen, because I'm not finna tell y'all where I live, but in Chicago, I look up and it's a cloud, like a black cloud following me. So once I'm driving, I see the black cloud and I'm like, okay, maybe that's going a different way. But the way I'm driving, I can see the clouds. Like if you look in the sky long enough, you can see the clouds moving in a certain direction. So I'm driving and I'm looking at the clouds, and then I come at a stoplight and I see the clouds still moving this way, and the rain is moving with it. The you can hear the rumbling sounds too, like it sound like it's finna like be some thunderstorms too. So I'm like, bro, maybe they right, like maybe and then I got home and it's some trees where I stay, bro. Like it's trees all around here. So I'm thinking in my head, if it's a tornado and like it's high winds, I can't park my car next to a tree. Yo, my girl was like, "You really doing the most right now? Like, you don't have to be doing all this, da da da." And I'm like, "No, like they say it's. I ain't never seen them, but take shelter. Who says that in the app? I've never seen that say that, bro. So it's like, I'm thinking this is real. Like, we finna get hit with a tornado. So I moved my car like 3 times, yo. I moved my car one spot. No, I don't like it. It's a tree right there. I move my car to another spot. It's 2 trees right here, but I'm gonna center my car in the middle, right? But no, it's this big ass tree right here. It's a third tree that I didn't even think about. Move my car again into a spot, another person's spot. They usually park there, and I'm like, dang, I just parked in a spot. But I don't want to, if a storm come by and they push the tree or something happen to a tree where it fall on my car or fall down, I don't want it to go on my car. So, oh well, parked in another person's spot, bro. So, go in the house, I'm checking the blinds every few hours, but none came, thank God. But I seen reports in the news that near O'Hare, even the shade room posted it, near O'Hare Airport, it almost touched down. I didn't even watch the full video, honestly. I don't know if it touched down or not, but it was swirling. It was like looking like it's finna do something brutal. So it's like, I just started thinking to myself, like, when is the last time there was a actual tornado in the city of Chicago? Like, maybe not downtown, but the actual city, bro. Like, excuse me. I don't remember the last time, bro. That's why I was really like low key worried, bro. Cause I'm like, these clouds look dangerous. Like, if y'all seen the clouds that was up above me, bro, while it was raining, bro, y'all will understand, bro. I'm not afraid to, but I was scared, bro. Yo, I was scared, yo. I'm like, yo. I mean, I know I got a basement, but like, yo. It's looking a little serious on this app, but I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody at the airport was able to get to their respective destinations. Maybe not on time, because I also seen another video where it was a whole bunch of people packed in the O'Hare Airport. So I hope everybody's okay, doing well. Thoughts and prayers to everybody. But man, I'm not gonna lie, that had me shook. The shooketh that had me shooketh. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Chicago, we don't need nothing like that. We go through enough, bro. We don't need no tornadoes, bro. Let's chill, God. Please chill. Just chill, just a little bit, man. But yeah, just want to start out the pod saying that because I was shook, bro. Like, yeah. And I don't wanna get to my conspiracy theory bag, but I can get into it. But probably not on this pod. Maybe on another pod when something come up about it. But because I can go on and on about this, but it's not even really a conspiracy theory. It's like fact. Like something is going on in the world where it's making the weather change, earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes where they shouldn't be. It's been a lot of flooding. I just seen a mudslide happen in Spain and Vermont. Like I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm like, yo, look, I'm getting into my end of the world bag. You feel me? Like, is it going to end? Is it not? Like, I don't know. But I don't want to get too deep. Not this pod, bro. Another pod. But let's get into, I want to get straight into this. Usually I start with sports. But, man, I got a new, you feel me? I got a new setup, man. We going to change some things so we can start wherever I want to start. Because I feel like that man when I walk through. I'm the man right now. You feel me? This is my show. So we gonna start with the actor strike. The actor strike, man. So this is pretty relevant. It might not be relevant to some people, especially the people that really don't watch TV like that. But I watch TV shows. I watch movies. I love them, yo. Just to let y'all know, if y'all don't know, I love movies and TV shows. One day, I want to collect physical copies of movies and actually like collect them. Have a whole room, shelf, DVD area. Like, come on, man. Just think about it. We used to put VHS tapes and DVDs into slots. Now we just click on apps and all the movies is right there, and that's cool. I love it, but I'm gonna need that collection one day for sure. But the actor strike. So basically they going on strike because everybody has a union. They going on strike because they not getting paid enough. And also basically AI is coming about. Artificial intelligence, just streams, like how many streams did this movie get and how do you allocate that money to me? So how do you turn streams into money? Hey, this show that I was just on Netflix got 1 billion streams in a weekend. Or let's not even say a weekend. In 2 weeks, this show that just came out got 1 billion streams and I'm only getting paid $50,000. There's something wrong with that. And I was the lead. That's the beef that from Hunger Games, the creator of Hunger Games, he sold the show or whatever for like some low amount of money, and now it's doing numbers. We saw what Squid Games did. We saw what Squid Games did. I saw Squid Games. I was one of the TV watchers of that, so it's doing numbers. It did like 1 billion streams, I think, and it's making a lot of money. So that writer's beef was like, hey, I wrote this. I should get some residuals from this, and the company is like, no, like, you ain't getting no money from us. Like, you sold it to us. Too bad, so sad. We made money off this. We made this blow up. We put it on Netflix and put it on our platform for them to be able to blow up. So that's just an example of two sides of the spectrum as far as streams. Just streams. The money portion, I do feel like actors and writers, screenwriters should definitely get more money, bro, because they doing a hell of a job, bro. Hey, whoever made Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, clap it up. What else? What other show I'm watching? From I think that's on I forgot the streaming site, like Pix or something. 8Pix. EPIX. I don't know how to pronounce it. EPIX or something like that. It's a show called From. The writers on that, I'm gonna clap it up to y'all, bro. It's just a whole bunch of shows out here that are really good and they're doing numbers. Let's get back to that numbers point. They're doing very well on like as far as publicity, but they're also doing numbers. So if they're doing 1 billion streams, like I just said, how do you allocate that to so much amount of money? They know, but it's just that information part of it. So it's like, okay, actors are not getting enough information. They're not getting enough money. Oh, what about healthcare? Are these agencies providing healthcare for these writers, actors? What else? Shoot. And job security. That's another thing. am I going to be able to keep my job when I see artificial intelligence writing screenplays, writing shows, movies, songs? It's AIs that's coming out doing remixes of legendary music artist songs like Tupac, Biggie. I see all this and I think to myself, is my job in jeopardy? Like, are they or are is my company that I'm working for or these streaming platforms getting together in their rooms talking about artificial intelligence and how they can spend less and make more money? Because that's really what it is when it comes to business. Spend less on the investment and make the most money off of it. So that's what they do with music artists. The new music artists, they give them a little money, and we're gonna do our best to get the most out of you, bro. Like, excuse me. For an example, Stephen A. Smith. Now I don't know if he's getting 10 million a year or 10. His last number that he came out with, he had $10 million, a $10 million deal. So it probably wasn't 10 a year, but $10 million as a whole. I don't know for how many years, but that's a great example. He got as a whole $10 million. Me personally, I don't think Stephen A. Smith is worth anything close to $10 million. I think it's more. I think it's higher. So when they pay him that $10 million, they're trying to squeeze as much out of him. You know how many times I see Stephen A. when the NBA season is around? Sometimes during the NFL season. See him every which where. I see him on ESPN. I see him on ABC. I see him on different YouTube podcasts. I see him doing promo on different things. I don't know if the promo is connected to ESPN, but he's getting paid by ESPN. He's doing everything for ESPN. He's doing the NBA Finals, the NBA playoffs. He's going from city to city. He's doing everything, bro. I just want y'all to watch him. He's like on everything that's connected to ESPN. He's on there. I'm talking about on different shows on ESPN. He's everywhere. So while he's doing all this work, doing all this traveling, $10 million for all the work he is doing, I think not. I think not. That's just another example of also knowing your worth. These actors and writers, they know their worth. They know they seeing the numbers too. That's just connecting with the information part. So with information and knowing your worth. So when you know your worth, next thing you need is that information. Hey, how much money did y'all make off these billion streams off the show I just did? The Witcher on Netflix, that's a hit show. Another hit show was You. That was a hit show. I want to know how much he got paid. But it's like, with everything that's going on, needing that information is vital. It's really vital because you making a billion streams. Okay, how much you made out of that, and how like I have a number, but let's just be curious. Forget my number. What number do you think I should be making off that 1 billion streams if I'm the head? Not even the head actor. Let's say I'm the supporting actor or actress. You feel me? Or if I'm a writer, I wrote half of the script for the whole series. It was other writers, but half of this by myself, I wrote this. So how much am I supposed to be getting paid, bro? Like, I'm looking at all these screens. Damn. It look like y'all getting money over there. I work for you. It look like y'all getting big money over here. Where's the money going? So it's like, it's just different things like that, bro. Why this actor strike is going on. And honestly, I just say I want them to get paid. I don't really like this for them because, you know, a lot of people are not going to be working during this time. But to be honest, from a consumer a consumer standpoint, I kind of like it, bro. Real talk, because they be coming out with great movies and TV shows like it's popcorn or something. Oh, we just popped another one out. Like, yo, Like, slow down. Like, I have a life. I be doing stuff, bro. I don't really be having time to watch all of these shows, to be honest with you, bro. So I I kind of I mean, it's gonna give me time, bro. I kind of like it. It's gonna give me time to watch. You feel me? While they're doing their thing, advocating for their money, and doing that back and forth with the streaming services and the different companies. Hey, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be catching up on some shows. Like, I just started Hijacked. I just started. I think it's called Vando. It's something on Disney Plus with this guy, but I just started that. I can't even remember the names. That's how many I didn't really like feel. Like, I just started The Sopranos too. I just started watching The Wire. Don't get on me. I ain't never seen like all of The Wire. So that's why I'm trying to watch it right now. Cause every other day on Twitter I'll be saying, "Oh, this was a classic scene from The Wire." Like, and I'll be feeling a little left out, bro. But that's why. But I'm watching it because it's a good show, bro. Like, it's starting off good, and I like it, bro. I would start watching it if I didn't like it, but I like it. So, but I get to catch up a little bit if they not putting out no. I know they already have movies made that they've been advertising. So for the fall, we're gonna be it's gonna be a few movies to come out during the fall. But going into after the winter, after December, January, February, it's gonna be a little tough because all I've been saying from the last few days is so and so stopped their production, so and so stopped the movie, so and so, you feel me, stop recording because they going on a strike. So that's basically it, bro. I thought I was gonna have to read this long article, but I basically got it, bro. Like, I read the article. I mean, read it to y'all, but I read the article and I'm like, yeah, that's all this is, bro. Is they want their money and they want insurance and they want job, not only health and benefits, but also, like I said, job assurance, bro. Like, if I'm a writer and this is happening, and like if some way the streaming platforms, HBO Max, Netflix, Apple TV, like if they come up with a system where they don't need actual writers, they could just use AI to write their shows, it's gonna be bad, bro. It's gonna be bad for a lot of people. A lot of people, they gonna have to find another way to live. Real talk. But I also don't think that's gonna work for the streaming platforms either, because the creativity and the mindfulness to know what people want to see. Okay, I got a computer that's telling me the tendencies of people and what this, that, and the third, and the history. That's you could. All AI can do is tell me about the tendencies of people and give me information about what already is. It can't tell me about the future. It can't tell me about what people actually feel. You feel me? And actual people can't tell the future, but we can. I bet you we can predict it better than an AI person. And I mean, as far as creativity is concerned, I'm not talking about predicting when the end of the world is going to be, but on the creative side of the game, I feel like humans are always going to be better than AI. So if the streaming platforms, anybody from the streaming platforms, if y'all watching right now, bro, don't do it. Pay them people. Don't do it. Pay them people. Pay the writers. Pay them fairly. Give them what they need and some of what they want. You feel me? Like, when you in negotiations like this, if everything is feasible for you to do, you can do everything that's in the demands. But for the most part, you can't give every like. And I'm saying this from their standpoint because they want to stay in power for the most part. You can't give somebody everything that they asking for when, you feel me, they're up under you. But give them some stuff. You feel me? Give them some things that they want and all the things that they need, if that makes sense. So don't do them bogus. All right, y'all, please. And shout out to all the actors, writers, screenwriters, everybody that's just involved of making great television, bro. Great movies. Like, I love it, bro. I love all y'all for real, bro. Y'all work does not go unnoticed. Just know that y'all work does not go unnoticed. Um, but we gonna switch over to some sports. Switch. LeBron James, the king himself, was at the ESPYS, and this the only thing I'm gonna really cover for the ESPYS because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch it like that. You know, I seen the Lil Wayne performance, but you know, I wasn't really caring about the ESPYS this year. Not because my team lost, but just it's a lot more going on, and it was like it wasn't really no promo for the ESPYS. I didn't really see it no place. Like maybe it's not on my algorithm, which I'm trying to get off of really. But LeBron James though, he was accepting an award, and I think it was Man of the Year, something like that. He was accepting the ESPY award, and his family came out there. They said what they had to say, and they brought him up. And basically, he was like, you know, hey, when I gave the game all that I have left, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it no more. But guess what? Grateful for you guys. Today is not that day. He was like, hey, no, let me paraphrase to y'all. Y'all niggas who thought that I was like, you feel me, being serious about, oh yeah. When he gave that little conference after they lost, yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about a lot of things. Yeah, he been thinking. But he ain't gonna retire anytime soon. Well, soon being like 5 years. I'm gonna give him 5 more years. If he go over anything 5 years, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't subscribe to the GOAT conversation, so I'm not gonna say he's the GOAT if he like plays over 6 years, but I'm saying that longevity aspect of it, bro, nobody can touch him in that aspect of longevity. If he go over 5, actually no, because if he play the next 2 years, nobody can really compare to that. But just going over the next 5 years, bro, what would he be? He 39 now. That's 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 years old. Some Tom Brady stuff just out there doing a little look at the ball 3 Tracy and like LeBron's something else. But that's not really what I wanted to touch on. No, I did want to touch on that because he's hilarious, bro. He gonna get a joke off. He gonna, be suave and, LeBron James, he gonna be him whenever he accepting an award or saying anything public. Like LeBron James is just like the full package of, what a leader of a sport looks like. Or a leader in general. That's what a leader looks like. LeBron James, if you look at him talk, interact with his family, his friends, fans, all that, he's a leader, bro. You could just tell it in the way he talks. So him being a leader, because like I said, I didn't watch it. So I kind of rewind the video, and I was also seeing pictures on social media, and just looking at his family tells me it all, bro. It tells me it all because it tells me that he's doing what he needs to do at home, bro, to take care of his family. He's doing what he needs to do at home and at his job to take care of his family. And the way his wife was up there speaking about him, bro, is what I would assume that all of his family members, or maybe not all, let me not single it out to family, but all the people close to him would say the same thing that his wife said. And it made me think like, bro, this nigga is perfect. Like, he perfect, bro. Like, I'm like, dang. Like, LeBron got it all, but I'm not the type of person to ever be like, oh, I want to be like that, or model like, oh, I want to model my, family off of that. Because I've never been a person to go on social media and like post something like, oh, there goes this, that, and the third, because like you never know. Like I just said, I just spewed it all that he's such a great guy, and you could tell in the family. But at the same time, you never know what a certain family is going to. So like, even though I think he looked perfect and his family dynamic, also what differentiates. Let me get that word out. Everybody or every family or every couple is what you go through when nobody sees. So not no camera, not no Instagram, not no social media, not no in person. Like when you and your partner or you by yourself is going through something, you know who you are and what you doing. So it's like that's what makes us all different, bro. So that's why I don't think people should be, posting other people. Oh, I want to be like them, or get you a LeBron, get you a Savannah, bro. Like that was a big conversation too. A lot of people was posting Savannah James and being like, bro, like why can't more girls be like this? I would never do that, bro. I would never say that. But what I will say, look, here I go. I would never say that, but what I will say is you ain't never heard no scandal with Savannah James, bro. I did, not Savannah, but with LeBron, I did hear some, but I'm not gonna bring that up because that was so many years ago, and I don't think y'all gonna believe me. But bro, it ain't no scandal that happened with her, bro. You don't see her out here like doing anything to embarrass herself or LeBron, her husband, or the family. You don't see her doing nothing to disrespect the James name, bro. So that's great within itself, bro. But like, find you your person that's gonna, keep it down. Like those tendencies of being loyal, being down to earth, being respectful. You feel me? Being a wife, like, man, bro, it's so many conversations that can happen through just seeing this one family, bro. You know what it does for me? It doesn't make me feel like when I see him and his family, it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I want to be like LeBron one day. I want to, get that family. But it makes me feel like motivated. It makes me feel motivated to get my family, because what that represents is family. So I don't want y'all to take everything else like, oh, Savannah James is classy, I should be like her. LeBron James, he's such a man, I want to be like him. Oh, he has 3 kids, I want 3 kids just like LeBron. Do what LeBron do. No, you feel me? You don't have to make them posts of them couple goals. You don't have to make them posts of, oh, I wish a guy would treat me like this one day. It's a lot of things on the internet that can dilute your thinking on some things, bro. Like, I want you to look at these situations and get motivated. And like I was just saying about family, the center of this all, I think, is family, especially as black people, bro. I feel like we need to get back to that family aspect, bro. Like the mother, the father, the son, not son, but the mother, father, kids, the whole shebang. But getting to that point is actually loving each other, knowing how to love each other, knowing how to love each other in spite, bro. In spite of everything that goes on, bro. And what I'm starting to realize is a partner, bro. Like, it's always gonna be good days. But are you willing to stick it out with this person during those bad days? You gotta ask yourself that question, bro. You really do. You gotta think to yourself, like, am I, like, on a really bad day when we arguing, we doing all type of stuff, and, it's just not feeling right? Am I going to be able to get through that situation no matter what with this person? If you know that you are going to do that, then that's the one. I ain't going to lie. That's just one criteria of a person being the one. But that's a big one, bro. Because it's always going to be good days. It's always going to be days where we go to the beach, have fun. You can do that with anybody. You can go to movies, beach, bowling, go do something, go to a fancy restaurant, go to a party, have fun with somebody, bro. You could always have fun with somebody, bro. But when it get down to those hard, nitty gritty times, you poor, you ain't got no money, you don't know how you gonna pay your next bill. You feel me? You a little indecisive. You speculate that your partner is doing this, that, and the third. Do you know how to communicate that to them? Like, if you don't like something they doing, do you know how to communicate to them that you don't like that? And also, do you know how to get through that situation, come out the other side on good terms with that person? Are you able to do that? Or do you want to do that with that person? Those are all the questions, all the statements, all the things you need to be thinking about. So when we look at a couple, a family like the LeBron James family, let's not continue to post all goals, all this, that, and the third. Let that allow us to be motivated to do that in our own lives. You feel me? It's not right here, bro. Like, it ain't everything on you feel me? This ain't what the goals are. This ain't where you supposed to get your advice. You feel me? Like, get motivated with some things, but don't replicate. Get motivated and don't replicate. I like that. Maybe I should start doing TED Talks. Get motivated, don't replicate. Cause we all different. Look, I'm finna write that down in my notes. Yo, I'm finna write that down in my notes, bro. But man, I'm going on a little rant, but I just love seeing them up there, bro. Like, that's why I support. Like, I'm one of the supporters, LeBron James supporters. LeBron James fans. You feel me? Like, for real, for real. So I love to see it, bro. Shoot, Bryce was up there looking taller than Bronny. They showed the pictures of them standing next to each other. I'm like, maybe the rumors are true. Maybe the rumors that LeBron James' second son might be the best James. They were saying crazy stuff like, oh, Bryce may be better than Bronny and LeBron as far as a future career. Like, scouts are... Like, sometimes I be reading stuff, I'm like, dog, come on, don't do that. LeBron James is still playing NBA basketball. Don't do that. Don't try to put his son against him or brother against brother, bro. Don't do that, bro. Man, y'all are hilarious, but yeah, that's all I really got on the ESPYS. I don't really got nothing on ESPYS. That was really just a LeBron topic. It was really like LeBron look good with his family. You feel me? He motivational. He motivates me every time I see him play. Every time I see him talk, he motivates me for sure because he came from the bottoms. The bottoms of Cleveland, Ohio, a single parent household, made it out. Was the best prospect we ever seen. Like, coming out of high school. What more? What more do you want from him? What more? What more do you want from LeBron? What more? Nah, but we stand on sports. Next, this man KD getting cooked. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the video, bro. I don't know if y'all seen the video. His name is, no, let me get his name right. Because he deserves a shout out. He deserves a shout out. Let me get his name if I can find it. Ryan. Hold on, let me see. Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis, bruh. Finally. Hey, and I just want to let y'all athletes know out there, stop making this same mistake. Actually, anybody out there, let me not shake my mic. Anybody out there, please do not try to come at comedians. Don't try to talk bad about them unless they really do some effed up stuff. Do not talk bad about them, bro. Don't try to joke on them. Don't do none of that. Unless you really don't care about getting your feelings hurt, bro. Cause I ain't heard from KD since this came out. I was looking. I'm like, is he gonna tweet something? Is he gonna, clap back? Bro, let me get to it though. Let me tell y'all. Ryan Davis is a comedian. So Ryan Davis is a comedian and he commented on something Kevin Durant said. So Kevin Durant posted that defense doesn't win championships. Offense wins championships. I'm gonna just leave a moment of silence for that. And Ryan Davis basically commented and said that's not true. This, that, and the third. And I guess Kevin Durant took offense to that, and he said at at Ryan Davis, a trash ass comedian. This is verbatim. A trash ass comedian telling a 2-time champ that he doesn't know what it takes to win. Shit be crazy out here. So basically, he telling, like, I guess Ryan Davis said in the other Twitter post that he doesn't know what it takes to really win. And then I took notes because Ryan Davis came with a clapback video that might go down in history. It's legendary. They should put, you know how they put the ether noise behind the ether song behind, the rants that be going on. They need to put an ether behind his, bro, because he went in on Kevin Durant. He said that offense wins championships. That's what KD said. He said Hall of Famers with the most. Did I write this right? See, I don't look. I'm on camera, y'all, and I'm messing up. Bear with me because it's a typo right here. Okay, so it's been multiple Hall of Famers that he said that's what he said. All of top winning Hall of Famers that got the most championships, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 championships, they have a minimum of 8 all defensive selections. And then he came back to say that Kevin Durant has no defensive selections in his career. Now, just let that sink in. He was saying that Kobe Bryant, Jordan, Bill Russell, Kareem, all these players that got, all these championships that won more than 4 or 5, they all have a minimum of 8 all defensive selections. And Kevin Durant has 0. That's Cook number 1. Cook number 2, he called him a choke artist. He was like, you only a scorer. And he called him an idiot. Yeah, that's all I got in the notes. But just off the dome, bro, he was going crazy. He just was laying all type of stats. Like, he said that, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant was both one. I think the year that Kevin Durant was on OKC, he was the leading scorer of that year. And Russell Westbrook was top 5 scorer of that year. And they was on the same team. But in the elimination game, Kevin Durant went like 11 for some or 8 for some, like some crazy, horrible number, and was just calling him all type of choke artist. But he said a lot, bro. But when he was saying all that stuff, it made sense to me, bro. It made sense. I was like, you are making sense, because he's talking about a 2-time champion. The only time Kevin Durant has won a championship was with Golden State. And that's when you had Steph, Clay, and Draymond on your team. So that I've always been skeptical of those championships. Hey, a championship is a championship. You won, you did great in it. But come on now, bro. As far as being like the main person, the main scorer, bro, Ryan Davis brought up a lot of great points. A lot of people that are in the same category as KD, like Kobe, Magic Johnson, LeBron, all the old Tim Duncan. You feel me? All the people that are in the same conversation as him have won multiple championships, you feel me, without a certain, what am I trying to say? Have won a lot of championships and got all defense. But the reason they won those championships is because they were playing defense. That's because that's the basis of this argument. That's the base of this argument. Can you win championships with only offense? No. Can you win championships with only defense? No. You have to score the basketball. So from KD's point of view, I kind of get that. You have to score the basketball, bro, in order to win games. Okay, cool. But when it comes down to it, you need defense to win championships. And I think that's all Ryan is saying. Is like defense is the main focus. Because when you lock people up and they can't score, but you're scoring the basketball, that's where the differential is created. So that's where the difference is created. So you play defense, but you still scoring is going up here. But if y'all both scoring, y'all just both scoring. But defense, stopping one person to scoring and y'all still scoring, defense wins championships, bro. I think we seen that with the Nuggets and the Heat. When the Nuggets and the Heat were playing, those were low scoring games. Those last 3 games, those were low scoring games because it was some parts of those games where they was going back and forth with just defensive stops. Like it would be nobody scoring. Like people would be driving, getting the ball, trying their best to get a bucket. But both the Heat defense and the Nuggets defense were both doing great, bro. So I think I'm on Ryan Davis' side with this one, bro. Kevin Durant, you can't come out and say things like, I feel like Kevin Durant, as far as the NBA goes, I feel like as far as tweeting, he's the Meek Mill of the NBA. For real. Like as far as tweeting, because you know how crazy Meek Mill be tweeting, like that's how Kevin Durant is. Because I'm not discounting Kevin Durant's basketball IQ. But all I'm saying is he's wrong in this aspect, and you got cooked. Kevin Durant, I want you to come out and say that you got cooked, bro, for real. Because it's like, that's what happened. That's what happened, bro. Ryan Davis, this was like a 6-minute video almost of him just straight facts, killing KD. Like, he brought up the Warriors. He brought up when he was on OKC. He brought up the no defensive selections. He brought up him being on the Nets with Harden and Kyrie. Now, there were injuries and this, that, and the third. But, I mean, defense wins championships, bro. If you had defenders on that Brooklyn team that was able to maybe defend a little bit more, I mean, who was they playing when they lost? They lost to the Celtics that one year, then they lost to the Bucks next year. So yeah, and both of those teams were better defensive teams than the Nets. That's when was it? A couple years ago, whenever you was on the Brooklyn Nets, KD, you played Boston Celtics that first year. You lost to them, which is a defensive team. Marcus Smart and the boys, like he's the heart of their team. That I don't even know why the Celtics gave him up. And then the next year, the Bucks, another defensive-minded team. Antetokounmpo, Drew Holiday, Bobby Portis. Then you got them boys coming off the bench hungry. You feel me? Like, they're a defensive-minded team, too. So, it's like, if you just bringing up the point that offense wins championships, that means when you were on OKC with Russell Westbrook, y'all should have won the championship. And he also brought up a good point. When you was on Golden State, even though they are a scoring team, they were also a top 5 defensive team. That Golden State team was when they won 2 times in a row. So, let's not just say that it's all offense, KD. Don't do that. You are a 2-time championship, but I'm one of those type of people where I look at how you got that. That's why I love and respect Kobe Bryant so much. Kevin Garnett, there was a video circulating of Kevin Garnett saying that he wanted to go to the Lakers before he came to the Celtics. from the Timberwolves. He wanted to go to the Lakers. But what happened was Kobe Bryant didn't pick up the phone. And later on, we found out that Kobe Bryant didn't even want Garnett on the team because he was tired of people saying he only won those championships because of Shaq. But guess what? He went to go get it on his own. I'm not saying Pau Gasol is some chump change, but he ain't no Kevin Garnett. If Kevin Garnett and Kobe Bryant was on that team, three-peat. They almost, they damn near three-peated when they had Gasol. What you think they gonna do when they got Kevin Garnett? So come on, bro. Come on, bro. I come from that era, bro. Watching Kobe Bryant, nah, I don't want you. I want to win. I want to show these people that I can do it. Orlando Magic, yam on Dwight Howard's face. Come back to defeat the Celtics in the finals. Your rivals. Come on, bro. Come on, stop it. KD, you were wrong. And Ryan Davis, he cooked you. You need to go back to the drawing board, or you just need to be quiet on this one. You were wrong, bro. Like, real talk. He cut, bro. I wish I could show y'all the video, bro. But he was wrong, and Ryan Davis cooked him, bro. Ryan Davis cooked his boots. But we gonna switch over to some music, bro. DDG dropped a new album called Maybe It's Me, and I just want to bring up this real quick because I was listening to it before I started this pod. And happy Saturday, by the way, everybody. Happy Saturday, bro. It's a nice day. Go outside, man. But DDG, Maybe It's Me. I was listening to this before I started recording, and it's really good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a good project. And I was listening to it, and I was like, yeah, this is a good project until I got to, like, what is this? The 8th, 9th song on the project, bro. This man is Before I even say this man is a marketing genius. And I've only been watching him for like maybe a year. Maybe 2 years. Like at his actual YouTube channel. For those who don't know who DDG is, he's a YouTuber / artist. But now he's coming more along on the rapper side of the game because he is putting out quality music, but he is an entertainer first at heart. But he's such a marketing genius because he does this all the time on YouTube. Like when people diss him, when people like, he was just in a little feud with Soul Illuminati, and then Soul Illuminati called him doo-doo garbage. Then he called somebody at Spotify, hey, when they put in these doo-doo emojis, like let my name pop up so they could just, because there's a lot of traffic coming over here because he called me this. Because Soul Illuminati, he got a whole bunch of followers. So when he talked about DDG, like that sparked something. But DDG took advantage of that. He like, okay, all his fans is talking about me. Okay, I'm gonna make light of this. So he made some money off of that just by redirecting people to his songs, bro. Like, so it's this song he called I'm Geeking. Like, I'm in the regular season. Like, hold on, let me play it real quick. Cause actually I'm not finna play it. But he got this, y'all know the song. You think you ever with me, boy, you tweaking. But it's called I'm Geeking, and he has it on his album 3 times, bro. It's one song, I'm Geeking. Then the next song is I'm Geeking featuring Lil Tyler. Then another song on the same album that he just released called I'm Geeking featuring NLE Chopper and Bia. So he is really strategizing all of this, bro, because all of these songs, whether which version you want to listen to, they all did numbers, bro. They all did numbers. So a lot of times when that's why people have put out singles early. So when they put out the single early, it can do numbers, and then all those numbers that song did is also added to whenever they put it on the album and put out their album. So people listen to the album, and then when they put it on the album, it's going to get more streams, more views. So I think he's just a marketing genius. I laughed at that a little bit, just him having three of the same songs on the same album, but just like different versions. But shout out to DDG. I really like your album, bro. It's good, and especially coming from a YouTuber. You started as a YouTuber, but now you're actually making quality music. Like I think that's what, as content creators, that's what we want a little bit. Like we want to do this thing. I want to like podcast for the rest of my life and just, you feel me, build my brand and grow and make, of course, make money from it, but also like get to know new people like in this field of broadcasting. But I also want to venture out and do more things. So maybe this can help me branch out to do something else that I love, including this. So like I believe that DDG, even though he like do like bring up money a lot and do it for the money, I think that he really loves making music too, bro. And I can just tell from listening to it, like it's hard, bro. Like a lot of these songs is hard. So shout out to DDG, bro. Shout out to him. And shout out to this album. I definitely will be coming back to it. Ooh, gonna break my little stand, bro. Break my little setup. But also stand with music. Gunna. Gunna. So F You Mean, his song that just came out on his new album, is now getting more streams daily than Young Thug's album on Spotify. That's crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's insane. Let me read that again for y'all. F You Mean is getting more streams as a song than Young Thug is getting as an album on Spotify, bro. That just lets you know something. That just, because honestly, I forgot about the Young Thug album. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forgot, bro. Like I forgot that he even put out an album. So it's like, man, one song from Gunna, but I'm saying that y'all know it ain't really no beef, but y'all know the situation with Gunna, him getting out of jail, people saying he's snitching while Young Thug is still in jail. And I get that Young Thug is still in jail, so the album he put out, I mean, that's, he really couldn't do everything he wanted to do if, like, say if he was not in jail and he was actually in a regular studio. But, bro, Gunna's album is better than Young Thug's album. And I know last time when I had this conversation, um, I didn't think it was because I didn't listen to it enough. But I listened to both of those albums again, and bro, it's not even close. It's really not. And I see what Young Thug tried to do, putting Drake on the album twice. You tried to do something with that, because usually people don't get one Drake feature. You just put two willy nilly on your album. That just let me know, oh, I really need this to go up. I really need this to stream right or whatever. Maybe you need it for your commissary or whatever, bro, making money. I don't know your financial situation, bro, but I just know that this Gunna album is way better than your album for real, bro. So yeah, that was just crazy to me, bro. That came out, that's actually a thing, that he getting more streams as a song than one person is getting as an album, bro. And I'm gonna have to bring back my take, bro. That I said Lil Durk's album is better than Gunna's album. I'm gonna have to bring that back and change my answer. Like I'm gonna do that right now, for real, because what I noticed is when I did listen to Lil Durk's album again, I feel like Gunna's album is better than Durk's album, but I do have more songs on Durk's album that I like more than some songs on the Gunna's album, if that makes sense. So it's just a few songs on Durk album that I like more, but as an album as a whole, like it's better than Durk's album. You feel me? I tap out, I cave in. It's better than Durk's album, bro. And I know I'm from Chicago, so I'm supposed to support the hometown, but at the same time, bro, I know I love music, bro. So I'm gonna call it how it is. At first, when I said Dirk's album was better, I thought it was better because I listened to Dirk album more. But as far as the cohesiveness, as far as the quality of music, I feel like some songs on Dirk album wasn't hidden for me. So that made the cohesiveness not really gel together. But it was like it was a lot of songs. So probably every song on Gunna's album I liked and was fluent. It was probably one song that I didn't like. I wasn't too fond of, but it was cohesive with the album. Dirk album, I got some songs that I really like. I just don't like it all, and you feel me? They not even cohesive with the album. Like I don't like them, but they could at least be cohesive with the album. But they just wasn't for me, and I noticed that just off of listening to music multiple times. Like I do that a lot. Like I go back to an album. Like I go back to an album like Killer Mike, his album. I just went back to that album. Like Brent Fayez just went back to his album. Drake last album just went back to that album, not the house music album, not the album, but the other album. But yeah, nah, Gunna, he definitely doing numbers, bro. Shout out to him. Um, we got Elon Musk. Shoot, what else do I got on this list? Elon Musk now wants to add an Instagram styled section for Twitter that will focus on the photos and videos. Okay, Elon, we get that you mad that Instagram put out this whole another app called Threads, and you mad now you want to do the vice versa and add pictures and videos Instagram style. We get it, bro. You mad about that? You mad? Aha, you mad? Tomato, tomato. What they say? Tomato, tomato. Like, stop, bro. Y'all don't have to do this. And I just, first of all, I want to let y'all know, bro, that they really warn right now. These are billionaires warring on how many times we can get y'all attention, bro. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna end the pod because you feel me. I feel like I've been talking for a minute, but you know, hey, I'm gonna be talking. Hey, I'm gonna get on this mic every week, and I'm gonna talk that talk. Just know, but these are billionaires, bro, fighting for our attention. So they gonna come out with the newest, latest, whatever they think that's gonna get our attention, bro. That Threads app did 10 million users in like within a week, bro. And that's crazy. That it beat all the records. So it's like when they're trying to get our attention, bro, I don't feel like we should give it to them. I know that's like taking a pacifier from a toddler, but come on, bro. Like and honestly, with this social media stuff, other than Twitter, because I really like I be getting on Twitter for like the hilarious stuff. You feel me? Just straight for the comedy. That's why I get on Twitter. But like mostly Instagram, TikTok, all that, bro. Like I be getting even YouTube. I be getting on it to like promote my stuff. GameChangerzPodcast with a Z. Promotion. I just promoted it right there, bro. Like I'm trying to promote my stuff. I'm trying to grow my stuff. But it's like just getting on there just to see what other people doing or just to take my mind off of things, bro. It's better things that I can be doing than scrolling on TikTok or Twitter. Like I think that's gonna be the hardest app for me to get off because like every other app, like I just said, I'm using for promotion. But Twitter is gonna be a little bit hard for me. And I'm admitting that, bro. Like I'm admitting that you feel me, I can be addicted to Twitter sometimes, but we need to really like grab a book or do our own research or start a business, something that's productive other than being on these platforms and they making billions of dollars off us, bro. Like Elon Musk, yeah, haha, you mad. You mad that Instagram made Threads and they thriving over that. Threads is making money off of us. You feel me? And I made a thread. I ain't even gonna lie. I made a little thread just to see what it was. But now that I see what it is, bro, now I'm on there promoting my stuff. Putting my links down, bro. Like, so whenever if y'all see me on Threads, bro, I'm putting the links down to my pod. I'm putting the links down to, you feel me, my TikTok about my pod. I'm putting the links down for the YouTube shorts about my pod. Like, bro, Like this social media stuff, bro. Like all they really need is our attention. Once they got that, bro, they making money off of us right now, and I'm trying to make money for myself. Forget these billionaires, bro. They literally arguing like taking each other's stuff, bro. Taking each other's IP, taking each other's employees from each other's. Oh, what y'all do over there so we can mimic, not being original. I'm a big believer about originality. That's another thing I strongly believe in. You know, originality, being original, bro. Like everything that I have on this list to talk about, I want to talk about. I'm never gonna get on here and talk about something that I really don't want to talk about, bro. Unless it's like, nah, forget that, bro. If I have a guest on here, bro, and we talking about something that I don't want to talk about, I may, say a little something, but I'm not finna get on here and talk about, if we talking about politics one day, we can. This is a sports and entertainment podcast, but shoot, hey, if I feel like talking about politics one day, that day I'll talk about politics. But that's not really my bag, bro. But I'm getting into that bag too. That's another thing, like not really politics, but if you're not on social media, another thing you can be doing is worrying about who is the governor of your city. You feel me? Or who is getting in office as judges in your city, your town. You feel me? Like, who are you voting for to be your mayor? Like, just different things like that. You can look up that instead of being on social media because that matters too. Especially if you in a community where it needs a lot of change. Let's focus on the things we really need to focus on. Start a podcast. I advocate everybody out there to start a podcast or start something and grow it and be proud of it, bro. Cause I'm proud of this. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me, yo. I'm proud of me. Oh. No, for real though. I'm proud of me for even taking this leap to do this podcast, bro, because I wanted to do it. It's that simple. I wanted to do it and now I'm doing it. I'm here. Mr. Game Changer, TJ himself. The Don. I'm here. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, bro. The most important thing is to try to inspire people so that they can be great at whatever they want to do, bro. Because a little inspiration, a little motivation, a little a little belief in somebody else, bro, in yourself, it could go a long way, man. Mr. Game Changer signing out.